Ladies and gents, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Potato, and I fucked this up. Well, I didn't fuck it up badly. I fucked it up a little bit. We don't need boilers. That's not what we need. Boilers are not the things that we need. It is indeed steam engines. Steam engines are the things that give me the power. But this bit is like fine, but this bit is needing to be fixed. So I kind of fucked up in terms of like memorizing exactly how it was supposed to go. Although I got like 50% of it correct, which counts for something, right? Anyway, let's get water going in here, and then I think that we can just get the water to come out in the same like route, and that should give us a whole bunch of extra power. I say a whole bunch of extra power, but look at this, look at this. All of this good stuff is happening right now. Although we're going to need to make sure that that we fix this, because at the moment there's not going to be enough water in this loop. And if there's one thing that I've learned about nuclear power, it's that it's all in loops. That's what it's all in loops. All right, good. Let's get that to go up to there, and then this to go over here. Does that work? Or maybe we just need like new water fed in like continually. I didn't think that that was the case, but it might be. Maybe it is, actually. Maybe that's what I'm missing. Just continually feed new water in. Yeah, I guess if we continually feed new water in, then we'll always have enough water. All right, well, that seems to be working pretty darn well. I think it'll work better when we get a couple more fuel assemblies up and running. I don't really know, though. Let's go back inside here and see if there's any more uranium oxide 4.7 pellets. I'm going to stick all of the 0.2s back in because they're pretty useless. 0.2s still haven't found a use for. There. Any more? That's it apparently. Okay, so just two more, fantastic. I think 2 more will increase the temperature even further. That's my intention anyway. I also have no idea what all of this stuff does, like cooling turbo complex and all of that sort of stuff like that. But as I say, that's a little bit further down the line. However, we have got the ability to stick down one of these bad boys. We might as well do it over here. There's no real reason why not to. And let's actually go in here, and I think we can place down another one. We'll place it... Excuse me. We'll place down another one over here, because we're actually going to take advantage of all of this good stuff. That's already connected up. That's fantastic. Yeah, how do we want to do this? Because we've got a design which currently does, you know, it works. It's not exactly the pinnacle of excellence, so I can probably safely, can I also, is there any, there's no electric engines in the system. That's annoying. It's not a problem. Also, we're going to need to research some steam engine tech because we need it. Okay, some fuel assembly stuff. Bingo, bingo, bingo. There we go. That's what I was thinking. So I was misremembering a little bit of it, but for the most part, I'm pretty happy with the way that our nuclear shenanigans went. That's, in all honesty, a pretty good time. All right, let's get this in here. So in here is where we're going to build our first little loop. I guess we can have it like right in the middle. I also have zero idea how many engines that we get to one nuclear reactor, so that's going to be kind of exciting, I think. Also, can I make, just on the off chance, can I make some electric engine units? No, I need lubricant, which I do not have. That's fine, that's fine. I'll deal with that later. So we've got this here. We've got one heat exchanger, which should... that should go there. I suppose we could do this, right? And this will just be pressurized water to heat exchanger. No, we need pressurized water to pressurized water heat exchanger. No, not that one. This one. Water to water heat exchange. No. Pressurized water. Pressurized water to water heat exchanger. That's what we need. Alright, let's copy that across both there and there. I'm trying with this double setup just to see if it's going to make any difference. I don't really know the optimal routes, but we'll give it a crack, right? Okay, so these need to go the opposite way around. Pressurized water to water heat exchanger. Yeah, there we go. Because pressurized water comes in at the right side. Yeah, the right side, and then at the left side on this side. Trust me, I kind of know what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Okay, that goes there. That goes there. Basically, we just want to create a... In fact, it doesn't even need to be like that. We just want to create a small yet functional loop. And that should be fine. Okay. There we go. Oh, we need to stick down the fission reactor access port thing. There we go. Fantastic. Great stuff. Let's stick all of you guys in there. Is there any way in which we can get a little bit of light in here? I don't think that we can actually... I don't think we're permitted to put light in this area, actually. Because this area is a little bit weird in terms of power and electricity and stuff. So I don't quite know how it works. Wait a second. One object are being damaged. Train! Why is the train being damaged? That's ridiculous. Yeah. Yeah, so it doesn't work. That's fine. It's okay. We can pretty much see what's going on here. Alright, so first things first, let's get water into the system because it needs to be pressurized and set up in such a way that it'll work fine. Let's get it to come up at the top here instead. There we go. Why are we still being attacked? One object was destroyed. Why was the train destroyed? That's a little bit ridiculous. I mean, I'm very concerned, but it's also a little bit silly. Alright, that looks like ass, but it's going to have to do at least for now. Okay, so water's going to come in here. Let's get the pressurizer out. We're going to keep this permanently connected, just because I honestly always fuck up the water pressurization thing. Oh, maybe we can't do this in here, actually, since there's no power. Oh, that's a good point, actually. That is a very, very good point. This is a power producing area. Will nuclear power even work? That is annoying. I do not know if it's even going to work. I do not know if this is actually going to work. Because we do actually need power to make this work. Robot recharge rate, internal buffer recharge rate. Well, that means something to somebody. Transmission 0 watts, transmission 0 watts. Internal buffer recharge. I do not know. Is there any way in which we can, like, research some battery tech to take on inside? Lithium ion battery. Battery Mark II. I mean, apart from the battery stuff for ourselves. Oh, we could like power a little boiler and engine. Like, we'll give that a crack. We'll see if that works. Because we've got water here, right? So it should theoretically work. That can't be connected. There we go. And a boiler up at the top. In fact, it doesn't even need to be like that. It can just be like that, I think. Coal into there. Okay, so now this will work, right? Yeah, okay, I'm like 90% sure that's gonna work. At least for now, at least for a little bit. It'll allow us to pressurize a little bit of water here. That's exactly what we want to see happen. We'll pressurize a little bit of water and get us up to a good amount, and then we can start running water through this whole system. And the idea is that we will suck water out of this backside, and then we will take the water and use it to power a vast array, a vast array of engines. I don't know how many engines we're actually going to be able to fit on this line, but we're basically going to have a huge line of engines, all of which will be powered. No. I do not want to build any titanium. Fuck. Do not want to build any titanium pipe. That's probably not necessary. Yeah, okay, so let's take all the engines. Let's leave that area free just in case. I do remember, well, I say I remember it being an awful lot that we could power. We could power a substantial amount of engines. Okay, so are we full up of pressurized water yet? This thing looking pretty full. That's looking not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Okay, now, next part to the answer to unlimited nuclear technology. No, that's not what I'm looking for. The answer to... We're gonna have to get rid of this little thing, I'm afraid. Sorry, we'll replace it in just a second. Yeah, to there, and then a bunch of iron pipe. Wow, that was nowhere near intended placement. Okay, pick up a little bit on that side. And then resume sticking down the millions and millions and millions of engines that we seem to have built and are continuing to build, seemingly. Okay, this is probably not going to be enough engines, but hey-ho, it should be fine. Okay, so that's basically 2 rows as it stands. 2 rows and a bit of engines. That placement is obviously not ideal. Because, well, we can optimize this, actually. No, we can't. Well, yes, we can, actually. We can just move this to be off-centered a little bit, which is not going to make a difference. Okay, perfect. Okay, water pressurizer. Water pressurizer. I love how the water pressurizer is just a P, like a pump with a P over it, like... This is a water pressurizer. That's very clearly what a water pressurizer is. Let's pick you up, put you there, and then a bit of underground pipe. Okay. Connect it up. A little bit of pipe there. Stick a little bit of coal in you. Also, I would love to get some light in here. If we place some lights down, will that make a difference now? Hey, it works. Fantastic. That's grand. Okay, that's good. Good. Okay, so water pressurizer should be pressurizing. Continue pressurizing the whole system. And then we shall begin. Basically, what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to make sure that this pipe here... Well, whoops. This pipe here is going to supply all of the water to this tank and also to this tank. So let me set that up right now. Simple system of... Oh no, this is not going to work, is it? I mean, once we set this pressurized system up, we don't really need to, like, fuck around with it for a while yet. Like, it's just one of those things that needs to be done kind of early on. Okay, we're a little bit tight for space here. Little bit tight for space, if you ask me, but hey-ho. How much are we actually producing? Can we see how much we're producing? 460 kilowatts from 42 engines? That's pretty abysmal. That's pretty abysmal. Our consumption is a little bit, but not very much. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. We've got this. I'm not even sure that this is going to be enough water, by the way. Like, it's worth bearing in mind that there might not be enough water here. Alright, let's assume wrongly that we've got enough water for this whole process. Okay. This goes here. This goes here. And for the sake of equality, let's get that to go there. So it doesn't look like total shit. I mean, it already does look like total shit, but whatever. That goes there. And then let's just plug all the gaps with steel pipes. Fuck. Yeah, this water really can't mix, so this square is a little bit of an annoyance, actually. I'm gonna have to take all of these up and place them down one row further away. Yep. I know, right? There we go. Trust me, as soon as this is up and running, we'll have a blueprint, it'll all work, it'll all be fantastic, it'll be super, super easy if we want to replicate it. Look, the 2 pieces of titanium pipe that we have can actually come in useful. How fantastic is that? Alright, let's plumb down all these engines again. Oh. There we go. It's not enough, but it's coming. There we go. Good, good, good. You go there, because we'll never need access to that area anyway. Few more bits of iron pipe. Okay, and then one more bit of pipe there, one more bit of pipe there. And let's see if it all works. Now you need water, and this isn't even close to being the right setup. This isn't even close. This isn't even close to being the right setup. Yeah, so thing is that this is supposed to come under here like that. You know what? This is fucking stupid. Let's just... Why don't we just do... Well, that already goes to that side. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, fuck. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I've got this under control. Mostly under control, I would hasten to add. Let's just assume that that pipe doesn't exist for now. In fact, no, we can't do that because that's fucking stupid. Let's get that all the way out there just to get that out of the way. Let's get this to come around here. If we had more pipe, that would really help. To come around there, and then we can get that to go to there. Then you can be shortened to there, and then... Oh, for fuck's sake. There is a simpler way of doing this. I'm sure there's... Yeah, I'm just being a fucking idiot for some obscure reason. Some obscure reason. Like I'm not all the time. Alright, and then we just plumb the holes. Right? It works. It works. It doesn't really look like we've got enough water here to continually power this thing, but I guess it's probably working pretty damn well, actually, for the most part. If we could get a little bit more water into this system, then we'd probably actually be okay. It looks like the amount of pressurized water that we've got as well is absolutely fine. It's just an issue to do with water. Alright, that's fine. That's great. Okay, so we've got power in one of the many blocks that we intend to have over here. But... it's a start, you know, it's a start. Alright. Let's see if that makes a difference. The fast pumps, by the way, are second to none. They really are cracking. Alright, accumulator, where can we check? Okay, so 4... So you're producing a varying amount of water, of power. As you can see, the power varies very directly with how much water this whole system has. That's honestly, like, okay. I'm presuming that there's just not enough water in the system. Like, I imagine that we could fix this problem rather easily if we just added a couple more offshore pumps. Maybe that's a bit of a naive way to think about things, but it might be true. It might be true. Can't do that there. I need to use regular old... fuck. Okay, that there. Alright, can we make this work? Titanium pipe? Again, no thanks. Can we make this work? Is that going to produce... Is that going to produce any more consistently? I mean, already we seem to have sorted this power problem out with just one nuclear reactor, which is good, right? Oh, that's an improvement, right? That's an improvement. It's less inconsistent. We're closer to bridging the gap. But you see this downtime? That downtime is the time in which there is a problem. Okay, that is showing signs of life. That's actually really, really good. That, you know, that consistency is a lot better. It's obviously not ideal, but I think it's just a case of get a little bit more water into these pipes and we'll be fine. That is a very untechnical way of analyzing the situation, but whatever, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, we've got loads of these pump thingies anyway. So, let me put down a couple more. Maybe 5. Yeah, let's give that a bash. Alright, we are completely out of pipe ingredients, but that's okay, because we can head up here and get a bunch more pipe ingredients, because all we need for a regular old pipe is iron pipe. And I'll place down all of this pipe before I order up all of this stuff. Stop making all of that nonsense. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this indeed. You head over there. You can probably actually just come down here. Like so. Yes, I know we've got a little bit too much water in the system right now, but it's okay. That's going to be resolved very, very shortly indeed. And let's do this. Let's do it. Alright. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Is it going to be enough water? It's not bad. 7 megawatts is the highest I think we've had. Oh god. Oh god. Down to 3 megawatts apparently. That's not so great. What's the issue here? You're not getting any water at all. I don't really believe that, in all fairness. There's water. So you're working fine, and you've just, like, completely stopped working? Okay, it's a little bit weird. Ah, we might have a little bit of a pressurized water shortage. We might need another fast pump. I think we need a fast pump to, like, pump things in there, because there's not enough pressurized water at the other side. That's a little bit of a problem because we don't have the electric engines that we need. We also don't have any of the ingredients that we need for electric engines, but that's okay. I'll just quickly go and run up and get those electric engines before we end the episode, because I feel that's a pretty good place to stop. We've got nuclear power. We've actually successfully managed to resolve our power situation, and we've created a template. The template in my old series was a heck of a lot better. It's a heck of a lot prettier, but we've created a template with which we can work from, and fingers crossed improved upon if we want to. All right, 50 of you. Build me some fast ones. Where are they? Nuclear power, of course. Steel plate. No biggie. No biggie at all. Some fast pump engines. These are really, really cool. 8 times the normal speed, and they barely cost anything at all. And I think they pump pretty much anything, much like regular pumps. I say regular pumps. The gas venting pump, such as the one being deployed here, does not actually do that. You're full. Why are you not processing? Because you don't have lead oxide. Huh. I guess we're out of Klyne then? Well, we're not technically out of it, but mostly out of it. Yes. Well, that's kind of annoying, because we needed that resource, but I'm sure that there'll be plenty of opportunities in the future for us to pick up a little bit more Klyne. I'm certain. Okay, let's head in here again, and head up here again, and then get a fast pump. Now I suspect that things might move a little bit more smoothly. I say that. I'm not entirely convinced that that's correct. I think we need more... where is it? Pressurized water in this system. In this loop. Now we can actually keep this thing here and we can just turn it on when we need it. I do not really know how much pressurized water that we're going to need, but enough to continually to make these things continually run, right? We basically never want there to be a shortage, because if there's a shortage, then there's a problem. Like now. We just need way more pressurized water, I think. The temperature should always remain at around 350. The fuel things, the fuel rods, I have no idea what they actually do. I just stick them in there and hope that it, you know, it goes kind of well. So, hey ho. Yes, that's rather nice. Yes, it's going rather well. Going rather well. Anyway, ladies and gents, I've sort of dithered on a little bit too long, I think. My name, of course, has been Potato. This has been Factorio Undefeatable. Thank you very, very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.